Welcome back to my channel, Talk Smart English 3, and I'm your host, Layaiba.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Talk Smart English. My name is Leba, and I am your host for today. I hope you are happy, safe, and ready to learn something new. Today, our topic is just listening, English slow and clear. This is a very simple but very powerful way to learn English. Many people think that learning English is difficult. They try to learn grammar, they try to memorize many words, and sometimes they feel tired and confused. But today, I will show you a different way, a simple way, a calm way, a natural way, and that is just listening. Yes, just listening to English slowly and clearly. Listening is one of the most important skills in English. When you listen, your brain starts to understand the language naturally. You don't need to translate every word. You don't need to feel pressure. You just listen, and your mind learns step by step. In this episode, I will guide you and help you understand how listening can improve your English. So relax, take a deep breath, and enjoy this learning journey with me. Let's begin. Now let's understand what just listening really means. Just listening is a very simple idea. It means you listen to English without stress, without pressure, and without trying too hard. You are not trying to understand every word. You are not stopping again and again. You are not translating every sentence into your own language. You are only listening. Think about small children. When a baby learns a language, the baby does not study grammar. The baby does not use a dictionary. The baby just listens again and again, every day. And slowly, the baby starts to understand and then to speak. This is natural learning, and you can learn the same way. When you just listen, your brain starts to recognize sounds. You begin to understand common words. You start to feel the rhythm of English. You hear how sentences are spoken. At first, you may not understand much, and that is okay. You don't need to worry because your brain is still learning in the background. This method is calm and very powerful. So remember, just listening means listen to English slowly, clearly, and without pressure. That's it. Now let's talk about why listening is so powerful. Listening is the first step in learning any language. Before we speak, we listen. Before we read, we listen. Before we write, we listen. Listening builds the base of your English. Think again about children. They listen to their parents every day for many months. They hear words again and again. They hear the same sounds, the same sentences, and slowly their brain understands. After some time, they start to speak. This is how natural learning works, and you can follow the same process. When you listen to English, your brain starts to learn pronunciation. You hear how words are spoken. You learn the correct sound. You learn the natural flow of English. This is very important because many learners know words but cannot understand spoken English. Why? Because they do not listen enough. Listening also helps you understand real English. In real life, people speak differently than in books. They speak fast sometimes. They connect words. They change sounds. When you listen regularly, you become familiar with this. And slowly, you feel more comfortable. Another important benefit is confidence. When you listen more, you understand more. And when you understand more, you feel confident. You are not afraid anymore. You start to feel, yes, I can understand English. So remember, listening is powerful because it builds your foundation, it improves your pronunciation, and it gives you confidence. Now let's talk about why slow and clear English is important. Many English learners feel confused when they hear fast English. Words sound connected, sentences feel too quick, and it becomes difficult to understand. This is normal. You are not alone. Fast English is not easy, especially for beginners. That is why slow and clear English is very helpful. When English is slow, your brain has time to listen. You can hear each word, you can notice the sound, you can understand step by step. And when English is clear, the pronunciation is easy to hear. Each word is spoken properly. Each sound is strong and clean. This makes learning easier. Slow and clear listening is like learning to walk before you run. First, you understand slowly. Then, with practice, you start to understand faster English. Step by step, your listening becomes better. If you try to learn only with fast English, you may feel stressed. You may feel lost. But with slow and clear English, you feel relaxed. You feel comfortable. And learning becomes enjoyable. So remember, start slow, listen clearly, and grow step by step. Now let's talk about some common problems English learners face. If you feel these problems, don't worry. Many learners feel the same. The first problem is not understanding everything. You listen to English, but you miss many words. Sometimes you understand only a few words, and you think, I am not good at English. But this is normal. You don't need to understand everything. Understanding a little is still progress. The second problem is frustration. When you listen and don't understand, you feel tired, you feel stressed, and sometimes you want to stop learning. But remember, learning takes time. Be patient with yourself. The third problem is translating every word. You hear one word and quickly try to translate it into your own language. This makes your brain slow, and you miss the next words. Listening becomes difficult. Try to listen without translating. Just hear the English. The fourth problem is losing focus. Sometimes your mind goes somewhere else. You are listening, but not really paying attention. This also happens to many people. It's okay. Just come back and start listening again. So remember, these problems are normal. Not understanding everything, feeling frustrated, translating too much, and losing focus. You are not alone. Every learner goes through this. Now let's talk about how you can practice just listening every day. The first step is listen daily. Even 5 to 10 minutes is enough. You don't need long hours. Short time every day is more powerful than long time once a week. The second step is choose simple audio. Pick English that is slow and clear. Don't start with difficult content. Start easy. When you understand more, then you can move to harder listening. The third step is do not stop again and again. Many learners pause the audio too much. They stop, rewind, and repeat every word. This breaks your focus. Instead, just listen from start to end, even if you don't understand everything. The fourth step is listen again. Repetition is very important. When you listen one time, you understand a little. When you listen again, you understand more. And after a few times, you feel comfortable. The fifth step is relax your mind. Don't feel pressure. Don't think, I must understand everything. Just listen calmly. Enjoy the sound of English. Let your brain learn naturally. You can also listen while doing simple things. For example, walking, resting, or sitting quietly. This makes learning easy and part of your daily life. So remember, listen every day. Choose simple audio. Don't pause too much. Repeat listening and stay relaxed. This is the best way to practice just listening. Now let's build a simple daily listening routine. A routine means something you do every day. When you follow a routine, learning becomes easy and natural. Let's start with the morning. In the morning, your mind is fresh. You can listen to English for 5 to 10 minutes. Just play simple, slow English and listen calmly. You don't need to do anything else. Just listen. Next, you can listen during the day. For example, when you are walking or sitting or relaxing, you can play English audio in the background. Even if you are not fully focused, your brain is still learning. This is very helpful. Then, let's talk about the evening. In the evening, you can listen again, maybe the same audio you heard in the morning. This time, you may understand more. Repetition makes learning stronger. And finally, before sleep, you can listen to calm, slow English for a few minutes. This helps your brain relax and remember what you learned. So your daily routine can be morning, a short listening, daytime, light listening, evening, repeat listening, before sleep, calm listening. Simple, right? The most important thing is be consistent, do it every day, even small steps bring big results. Now let's talk about some simple tips to improve faster. These tips are easy but very powerful. The first tip is use headphones. When you use headphones, you hear the sound more clearly. You can focus better. You can notice small details in pronunciation. The second tip is listen to the same audio again. Don't always change content. When you repeat the same audio, your understanding becomes deeper. First time, you understand a little. Second time, more. Third time, even more. Repetition builds confidence. The third tip is say small words after listening. You don't need to speak full sentences. Just repeat simple words or short phrases. This helps your brain connect listening and speaking. The fourth tip is be patient. Don't rush. Don't think, I want fast results. Learning English takes time. Step by step, you will improve. And the last tip is enjoy the process. Don't make learning stressful. Listen to calm, simple English and enjoy it. When you enjoy learning, you learn better. So remember, use headphones, repeat audio, speak small words, be patient, and enjoy learning. Now, let's take a moment to talk about motivation. Learning English is a journey, and sometimes this journey feels slow. You listen, but you don't understand everything. You practice, but you don't see fast results. And you may think, maybe I can't learn English. But that is not true. You can learn. You just need time and practice. Remember this, you do not need to understand everything. Even if you understand 10%, it is still progress. Every small step matters. Also, don't compare yourself with others. Everyone learns at a different speed. Some people learn fast, some people learn slowly. Both are okay. What matters is you keep going. Be kind to yourself. If you make mistakes, it's okay. If you forget words, it's okay. If you don't understand, it's okay. Just don't stop. Keep listening every day. Little by little, your English will grow. One day, you will understand more and you will feel proud of yourself. So believe in your journey. Stay calm, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. Now we are at the end of today's episode. Let's quickly review what we learned. Today we talked about just listening English, slow and clear. We learned that listening is very powerful. It helps you understand English naturally, it improves your pronunciation, and it builds your confidence. We also learned that you don't need to understand everything. You just need to listen every day calmly. We talked about slow and clear English and why it is perfect for beginners. We also discussed common problems like not understanding, feeling frustrated, and losing focus. And most importantly, we learned how to practice listening daily with a simple routine and easy tips. So remember, keep listening, keep practicing, and stay patient. Learning English is a journey, not a race. Thank you so much for listening today. This is Liba, and you are listening to Talk Smart English. I hope this episode helps you and makes your English learning easier. See you in the next episode. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and goodbye.